Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Colwyn Abrams with the HGP Sportscast. The National Sports Commission seeks funding in the 2019 national budget to recommission the Andrew Sixhead Lewis Gym in Albistown. Stanford Howard filed this report.
Director of Sports Christopher Jones says the National Sports Commission has made a specific request in connection with the Andrew Sixhead Lewis Gym. And once the funds are approved in the 2019 national budget, the gym can see repaired and modernized.
We would see that space being enhanced to not only a regional but an international standard in terms of having a gym, not only for the boxing gym, but an actual gym for that sort of physical training that is needed. The necessary equipment is already in our bond, and those equipment will be made available when we recommission the Sixhead Lewis Gym. This is part of a wider program, which again is being in collaboration with the Boxing Association, because we have our in-house boxers, boxer coach, Mr. Thomas, who has been working with the Boxing Association over the years, and he has been spreading the sport of boxing on the coastline.
Director of Sports added that places like Agricola have been identified and equipment has already been sent to Agricola. He said it's now the job of the Boxing Association to implement programs to have those boxing coaches reach out to the youths in the outlying areas. He said the commission had also requested information from the Boxing Association, along with several other associations as it relates to their 2019 program.
Once those associations would have submitted those information before the stipulated deadline, which I think is Monday the 20th of August, those associations will be seeing significant funding being provided to them, whether it be for regional or international tournament. And this is across the spectrum.
Reporting for the HGP Sportscast, I am Stanford Howard.
Thank you, Stanford. The Caribbean International and Regional Junior and Senior Badminton Championships is currently taking place in Paramaribo, Suriname from August 16 to 29. The tournament is being played in three parts: the Under-19 International, the Open International, and the Age Group Regional Championships. In the boys' singles first round, Guyanese Tyrese Jeffrey defeated James Gooding of Barbados 25-23 and 21-18. In the second round, he defeated Kevin Karg 22-20 and 22-20 to reach the quarterfinals. The other Guyanese player, Akili Haynes, lost in the first round to Hun Lim Chun of Suriname 21-16 and 21-10. The Ghana Football and Rugby Union has released the 26-man squad that will be heading to the America's Rugby Challenge Series in the latter part of August. Over the past few months, over 40 players were in training for the eventual selection for the squad, the Green Machine, which will represent Guyana at the tournament. Team manager of the team, Earl Edgell, explained.
The team, they were shortlisted about 4 or 5 different times, trying to get the best persons to get the job done. At the end, we decided to go with 26 players who we feel has what it takes to bring home the gold.
He then went on to release the 26 shortlisted national players.
Those persons are Jason Terrell, Alan Crawford, Rondell MacArthur, Kevin David, Brantley Williams, Richard Staglin, Jamal Angus, Clyde Powell, Ryan Gonzalez, Lancelot Adonis, Avery Corbin, Claudius Butts, Godfrey Brooms, David Garnett, Joseph Rahamon, Sion Kitt, Ahmad Isaacs, Valon Adams, Walter George, Sean Phillips, James Osborne, Daniel Diabro, Toby David, Selwyn Henry, O'Neill Charles, and Jamal Darrell. Managing this site, this team will be physio and trainer Mr. Barrington Brown, assistant coach Mr. Oslin Olivier, head coach Mr. Shane Grant Stewart, and myself, Earl Edgell, as the manager.
Edgell explained that he has full confidence in the selected players, while highlighting the number of local and internationally based players.
I've seen these guys practice, I've seen these guys put in the work. Along with the 22 Guyanese, we selected 4 overseas players, 2 from Trinidad and 2 from the USA. As it is, we are ready to go. We know what we have to do, and we will be working hard towards achieving our objective.
Mr. Grant Stewart, head coach of the team, explained that even though the team has been having trouble with practice space because of the unpredictable weather patterns, the team has been using wherever they can find, and he thinks the team is in good shape. According to the coach, the team will have 3 engagements.
From the 25th, the 28th, and the 31st, there's 3 games we will be playing in Colombia. 2 Paraguay and Colombia is at 43. No, 30. In the rankings, Paraguay is at 40, Colombia is at 43. We are down at 48, and we're hoping to reach at least closer to that.
47.
Oh, the 16th of July, that was the last ranking was published. So we stand a pretty good chance of climbing that mountain.
Ryan Gonzalez of the Green Machine said this will be one of their most challenging encounters.
This will be the most challenging 15th tournament that we can ever play so far. Breaking out to the Caribbean level and going and play to the South America zone now is nothing harder than this. This is very difficult for us. We have a lot of youngsters that now, actually about 6 persons that is now making their debut into the 15 side, so it's going to be challenging for us, but you know, we just have to go there and play it as it is. But those teams that we're going to play against are going to be very good technical teams, and if you don't really play your A game, you could punish on the day. So we just have to go out there and get clicking from the first whistle.
The team will depart on August 22 and return on September 2. Calvin Abrams, HGP Sports. The Interim Management Committee of the Georgetown Football Association will kickstart the Pele Alumni Frank Watson Intra-Association Under-15 tournament on Saturday at the Tuckwood Ground from 9:30 hours. Saturday's fixtures will feature 5 matches as follow. From 9:30 hours, Masters versus Santos, 10:45 Eastveld versus Tavel, 12 hours Fruta versus Pele, 13:15 hours Rhythm Squad versus Black Pearl, and from 14:30 hours Beacons versus Ordis. And finally, in a close match at the Darren Sammy Cricket Academy, Trinbago Knight Riders defeated the Stars in match 9 of the Hero CPL 2018 Thursday last. The Knights won the toss and elected to field. The Stars had an impressive start and amassed the highest T20 score at the Darren Sammy Stadium in St. Lucia. 3 great half-centuries by the Australian David Warner, Rakeem Cornwell and Kieran Pollard propelled them to amass 212 for 4. Pollard's half-century was the joint fastest in the history of the CPL of 18 balls.
Come on, big fella! Out of the ground he goes! And boom! Hero Maximum brings up a 50 partnership to boot. Down he comes, he's hit it to the perfect place, over extra cover, there's never anyone there. Oh, third man, we've seen that a couple of times. It's going to be safe, it's going to be safe, it'll bring up...
The Knights in reply looked doomed after 3/4 of their over were finished. But Brendan McCullum and Darren Bravo staged one of the wildest comebacks in T20 cricket. At 128 for 3 after 15, having just brought up a 5th partnership with McCullum, Darren Bravo hoisted 4 consecutive sixes off Pollard to start the over. A 2 off the 5th ball was followed by another 6 off the final delivery to complete the most expensive over in CPL history. That was the start of the fall of the Stars. It was a relentless attack on the Stars bowlers by Darren Bravo, finished on 94 off 36 balls, while McCullum made a cameo 68. The Knights won the game with a ball to spare. The match equals the world's record for most sixes hit in a T20 match with 34 maximums. HGP Sports will continue to bring you the action coming out of the biggest party in sport. Calvin Abrams, HGP Sports. And that is the end of our Sportscast for today. Remember, if your dream is big enough, the facts don't matter. Goodbye.